The Vedic New Year for 2026 is going to start from 15th of April at around 3:13, around night, 3:13 of the night. And in Vedic astrology, we take a day from sunrise to sunrise. So on the night of 15th April 2026, Sun will enter into Aries, which will start the Vedic New Year for 2026-2027. Now, in the last year's prediction for 2025-2026, if you will watch the video, I have already said right in the beginning that there is going to be some disturbances, fight-like situation in the west of the world. West of the world, and because all the horoscopes that I made is from Dehradun time in India, so I'm considering west from my place, from Dehradun. It is like applicable to the whole of India. And as you can well see, that in west, USA, Israel, Iran, they are fighting with each other, which was already predicted years in advance. I believe last year around March, April, this video may have came. This is all the glory and greatness of Vedic astrology and the knowledge given by our sages, which is very brilliant, which makes Vedic astrology a very superior science for prediction and also proves its worth, how useful, how powerful it is in predicting events of any type, be it mundane events or anything like that. However, I'm not in a habit of boasting all of such things, but still, if you watch my videos, you will well know that such things can very easily be predicted. However, coming back to this year, on 15th of April 2026, Sun is going to enter into Aries. And this year, this is going to be Prabhav, right? The year is named Prabhav. Prabhav is a good year actually. And I believe this year is going to be going to have rise, affluence, power, going to give all of these things to countries situated in east and south of India, particularly southeast countries also particularly I see this year. They are going to have much rise, much influence, much power, much authority, much success they will have. Needless to say, all of this calculation is done from India, right? So accordingly, predictions should be understood. This year, when the sun is entering into Aries, it is with Venus. But Venus is not combust, which is actually very good. And I see this year, and whenever I say year, right, it is from March to April 2026 to April 2027, right, for the Vedic New Year. This is very good for women, actually. This year is going to be very good for rise of women and for the success of women. So we will see women doing well in many fields of life, many fields of profession. In fact, I'll say that women will show much daring, much valor in getting things that they rightfully deserve. However, rise of sexuality, sexual crimes, etc., is also indicated. But keeping that aside, for women, this year is very good. It is very brilliant. On the geopolitical level, some tension will be there, right? Because the situation of Sun does indicate that throughout this year, much tension all over the world will be there. But this tension, political tense situation, will only be between those countries which are already known as well established rivals, is what I'll say. For the gain of knowledge, for the gain of spirituality and spiritual sciences, also, this year is very good. So we can expect some major changes, breakthrough innovations coming, and can also see some very great spiritual events happening in this particular year, particularly around June, July. right? But though the result is applicable throughout the year, so to time that particularly around June, July only it will happen is not right. Yes, right. So that's the thing. In this geopolitical tension that is going to be there, the position of Ketu does indicate that there will be some countries which will not be interested in this warlike situation, but they will be forced into it. But because they are essentially not very interested into it, owing to that, much what you call khichatani, right? Much forcing and the country not willing to participate kind of situation will also arise. The most important thing that I see this year is it is very bad for finances. It is very, very problematic for finances, particularly northeast of the world. It is bad for finances throughout the world though, but particularly in west, in south, in north, and in northeast, in all of these areas, much financial issues will come. And for everyone, this year is not very financially rewarding as such. Much loss of business and business related things will be there. In fact, in this year, many controversial statements, many hidden truths will also come out. And because of these controversial revelations, many financial institutions are going to suffer. I expect a slowdown in market and also slowdown in banking system as well. Much financial fraud can also happen, so be careful about it. And with the Moon Rahu combination that is happening, which indicates fear, doctors will do very good. There will be great medical advancement in this year also. But apart from that, Moon Rahu combination is generally fear producing in the minds of people. With all of this geopolitical tension and financial slowdown that I see, though we also see much progress in technology and other areas, and women doing very good. But despite that, keeping in mind the geopolitical tension and financial slowdown, there will be type of like feeling of fear in minds of people, feeling of uncertainty in minds of people. And then whatever happens with respect to whenever people are uncertain or whenever people are fearful, they take particular type of decision, erratic decision, senseless decision they take, and such decisions will be seen, and problems from such decisions will also be seen. In fact, it looks like that in this year, much problem related to water, when the rainy season will come, much problem devastation related to water will come. There will be more fear, less devastation, but devastation cannot be entirely, cannot be said that there will be no devastation at all. But mediocre level of devastation because of water related things and because of natural calamities is also indicated. Misuse of power, misuse of position, misuse of authority will also be very rampantly seen throughout this year, is what I can say for the year in nutshell. Certainly, keeping in mind the planets, making the combination, more detailed prediction can be done. But I think hint is enough. Right? Now, with respect to people, with respect to individuals, for Aries individuals, this year brings a lot of expenditure. There is a lot of expenditure for Aries ascendant people. And along with this expenditure, health related problem will also be there for Aries ascendant people. Many Aries ascendant people will get married, though such results are like quite funny because like every ascendant people get married every year. But still, despite you say that it is funny, in making predictions it is quite useful. So keeping in mind that for Aries ascendant people, this year is Aries ascendant or Aries moon sign people, right? Depending on, you have to see whether ascendant is more powerful or moon is more powerful, right? So if you are a practicing astrologer, and I have already said that for Aries, this year is good for marriage. So for any Aries ascendant person, if there is even slightest chance of marriage, at least 50% chance of marriage in their horoscope as per the Shantardasha, then understand it for sure that yearly horoscope is also promising it. General yearly horoscope of the world is also promising it and predict result, right? So such predictions are given for the aid of astrologers actually. So for Aries ascendant people, all in all, financial fluctuations will be there, lots of expenditure will be there, health issues will be there, marriage is on the cards, great educational achievements Aries people will have. For Taurus people also, the year is almost very similar to what Aries people are going to have. Health related problem, lots of losses and expenditure will be there. For income, there will be much difficulties in income. It will be difficult to make money, but they will be good in savings, right? And the savings that they have done from before, that saving will come as a great rescue. Professional turmoil, bad result in profession, false allegation, loss of name, fame, and status is also seen for Taurus individuals. They should be careful regarding it. For Gemini ascendant people, this year is a year of hard work. Professionally, they will have to put efforts, but if they put efforts properly, then good results will come. Much gain will be there, though luck will not support, but with their hard work, they can make luck work in their favor. The best part is that for Gemini people, like since last 3 4 years, the setup was not very good. They were not lucky with respect to profession, but this year they will be lucky with respect to profession, though they will continue to feel mental pressure. They will continue to feel that nothing good is going to happen, but this year is actually good when you will look at it from the retrospect. In fact, what you can do is you can watch my 2025 video. In that also I have given predictions for all the ascendants, all the moon signs. Now because we are already at the end of the year, you can like revisit the video and see what I told and how it happened, and you will surprisingly see that many events were very very similar. How I can say that you will surprisingly see many events were similar, because I'm a practicing astrologer, right? So I keep on looking at horoscopes, and I know that my clients of the ascendants had that type of life, right? So these videos also come as help or rescue for other practicing astrologers as well, because based on that they can easily make quick predictions, right? Kind of my support to the community, you can say. For Cancer ascendant people, this year will bring lot of expenditure, but will also give victory over enemies and victory and success in those things which were obstructed since quite some time. Professionally, the year is very good. Gain of name, fame, status, prestige will be there, though this year is not very lucky as such. So much efforts are to be put. For Cancer ascendant, the year is not very good for longevity either. So they have to be careful about their health. Many Cancer ascendant people can, like, the year is fatal for them. What to say more than that? Also, the year is very fearful for them. They will have a lot of fear. They will be worried about untowards, unexpected events happening in their life and shaking their life. So they should be careful. For Leo ascendant people, this is the year of detachment. Leo ascendant people will feel detached and changing the way you live your life because of feeling, that the things that you are doing is not working is the common feeling that Leo ascendant people are going to have. The year is good for finances, the year is good for income, but somehow savings will not be that great. For health, it is not good for Leo ascendant people. The year is challenging with respect to health, and the year is actually fatal. Luck will support them. Particularly, they will gain much from people of opposite gender. This year is not very good for marital life. And for many Leo people, it can be a year of separation and loneliness as well. For Virgo people, Virgo native, right? The year is professionally very good. Outwardly, professionally, it is very good. Great professional temporary success will be there, which will bring much relief and much happiness to them. Overall, on a longer run, from a longer perspective, it cannot be said to be very beneficial, but temporarily the year is very good. They will also feel much detached. Their health will be good. For Virgo ascendant people, the year is actually very good if they want to go for some surgery, major operations, etc. It's very good. For marriage, it is not very good year. for Virgo ascendant people. In fact, they can be in useless fights, debates, etc., which will be problematic for them. And despite the fact that the year is of health, little bit health issues will be there, obstructions in success will be there, and they will have to put more efforts into doing even simple things. For Libra ascendant people, the year is good. They'll feel lucky. Luck will support them, though they may not be they may not be much supported by their father particularly, but on their own they will do much great. Financially, the year is good. They are going to have much financial success, but they will feel detached with respect to finances also. And I believe many Libra people are going to change their profession or their way of earning money. They will shift their focus. For marriage, the year is very good. In fact, this is a year of romantic enjoyment with their partners. So that is very brilliant. People expecting childbirth this year is not very good. In fact, if you ask me, for Libra ascendant people, I will not recommend them to have children at all. Health wise, the year is not that great. Health related issue, health related challenges will be there. Obstructions will also be there. But this year is good for victory over enemies. So if you want to like attack on your enemies, this is the best year to do that. Like a good year to do that. Best we cannot say because I am not comparing. But still. For Scorpio ascendant people, I think many Scorpio ascendant people are going to change their residence, change their property, settle in some other country. Right? Though you can say that such results may keep on happening to everyone, but if you take data of people who have settled to foreign lands this year, you will find that more prominent Scorpio people are there. Right? So it's not always like theoretically on paper, it may look like that people of all ascendant do. But if you see data, that's not the case. Right? For example, it may look like that everyone watches TV. But then if you see data and you arrange the data into how many of them are male, how many of them are female, how many of them are of which age group, you will find there is a difference, right? So it works that way. So leaving home, settling in a foreign land is what is indicated primarily for Scorpio ascendant people. In profession, they may feel detached. They may feel like changing their professional fields. For longevity, the year is good. For health, the year is good. To win over enemies, the year is good. For childbirth, the year is not good. Unknown tension, fear, Scorpio people will face. Their plans and ideas will not work this year. So for Scorpio ascendant people, whatever you do this year, do it purely based on fact and not based on your intuition or your idea. For Sagittarius ascendant people, the year is good. Year is good for marriage. They can get married. In fact, to fall in love, this year is very good. Luck will support them. But Sagittarius people, I see they are going more towards spirituality. They will be tensed. They will be worried. Much happiness related to home will not be there. Separation from home, settling into foreign land, along with Scorpio people, Sagittarius people can also do. Problems and sufferings to mother can be there. It is a generally unhappy year for them. For childbirth, though this year is good. To do intellectual pursuits, this year is good. To work on plans and ideas, to implement plans and ideas, this year is good. There will be a lot of travel and lot of ups and downs this year for Sagittarius native. For Capricorn native, this year is good for longevity. This year is good for happiness. Purchase of property, vehicle, it is good. Generally happy year. They will feel happy. They will feel good. Much positive professional changes will be there. In fact, if I say that this year is the year of professional wish fulfillment, there's nothing wrong in that. It is an year of professional wish fulfillment. In hard work, much effort will be needed. And with 100% effort, only 70 to 80% good result will come. But otherwise, the year is professionally very good. So this much hard work and less result in other areas other than profession. For profession and home life, this year is good. It's an happy year for Capricorn ascendant people. For Aquarius ascendant people, this year is not very good. Health related problems is supposed to be there. General fear and feeling of some untoward thing will happen because of which there can be setbacks will be prominent. So it's an year of depression for Aquarius people. If I say don't take this depression seriously, mild depression kind of. They will be more spiritual. They will pursue spirituality seriously, and much spiritual progress will also be there. This year is good for finances, and this year is also good for implementing new ideas. With the implementation of idea, good results will come for Aquarius native. This year will also indicate a lot of travels for Aquarius native as well. And if they do effort, they will get proper success in efforts that they expect. But though the year is good for earning money, this year is not good for savings. So saving related issue will be there, and also problem and unhappiness from family members will also be there. For Pisces ascendant native, the year is good, happy year for them. They will enjoy happiness from home, family, mother, gain of property, gain of vehicle, right? Happiness, contentment, satisfaction, they will enjoy. Much expenditure will be there, and there will be a tendency of spending extra because of fearing that that they may not get the chance later on will be there. But they should be careful with respect to expenditure, because if they are not careful, then they may overspend on useless things which will bring them sadness. This year is good for intellectual pursuit, not very good for health as such. Year is good for saving, and complete happiness and enjoyment related to family and family members will be there for Pisces ascendant people. So this is how this year is in nutshell for all the individuals and also for the world. I hope you will use this knowledge to make better predictions, and also to be warned about what is going to happen in future with respect to the world and with respect to people, and will plan accordingly, plan cautiously, plan righteously. This is the purpose of astrology, and I believe with this video you will be able to use astrology in a better way as it is supposed to be used. Thank you.